Hey guys, Professor Bill Comic Book University, and flash forward issue number 2 in a 6-issue limited series. This was a pretty okay book with a pretty awesome ending. Pretty messed up ending. But anyway, I'm going to tell you 5 things about this book after we talk about who made the book. So, this is called Chapter 2, A Line Forms on the Left. Scott Lobdell is on script, Brett Booth on pencils, Norm Rapamund on inks, Luis Guerrero on colors, A Larger World's Troy Pateri on letters, and Doc Shanner doing the cover with In Hyuk Lee doing the variant cover. Let's talk about number 1 on this list, and that is the Dark Universe. There's these big, really cool looking but ugly ink monsters beating up on President Superman, Earth 23 Superman, and Barry, get out of here, Barry. Wally has to come by and help him. And that was pretty cool. It was a cool moment. I like this. I'm going to get more on that in a little bit, one of the later numbers. First, we're going to talk about number 2 on this list, and that is Tempest Fugonaut. Man, this guy, he's basically just a ripoff of Uatu the Watcher. He's just this weird guy who serves pretty much no purpose. He's got these horns with these, like, I don't know, ribbons draped over top of him, like his horns are cold. Like, maybe the guy should get some horn warmers or something like that. This guy's pretty much useless. He's all like, oh, I'm everywhere and I could do everything, but I need you to go and do this, even though I'm following you the whole time and I'm telling you that everything, there's no chance of you winning here, Wally, for some reason, even though I sent you here. And oh wow, somehow you managed to win the day. Wow, and you saved multiple universes in just a couple of moments with a little help from your friends. That's really weird, man. It's really weird. Maybe this guy needs to get out, get a little bit more social. But at the end of the day, he sucks. Tempest Fugonaut sucks. Maybe he's just trying to help Wally. I don't know. But right now, the guy serves zero purpose, except you just handed him the baton. Thank you. Thank you. You're useless in your relay race. Anyway, let's talk about number 3 on this list. Oh, wow. The Retaliators are here. This is Earth 8. It says specifically Earth 8. It's Earth 7. I'm trying to remember. I think this was the Ultimate DC version of the Ultimate Universe, which I think is freaking hysterical now that Brian Michael Bendis is working for DC. But what do you call it? Earth 8 is just a big old joke universe where the Retaliators, DC's version of one of their versions of the Avengers, is there. And I think they're called the G-Men. I don't remember them actually saying it in here, but they're this version of the X-Men, and this version of the Hulk shows up. Like, DC just making fun of all the Marvel characters. I think that's funny because Marvel, I've mentioned this many times before, has usually always been very respectful to the DC characters. DC, yeah, not so much. Not so much at all. That's cute and all. That's cute. How your sales doing there, bud? Anyway, so these guys show up and they're fighting Wally because they're too dumb to realize that he's actually trying to help them. I get it, because the whole purpose of creating Earth 8 was to make fun of Marvel in the first place. Oh, their heroes are always fighting each other. It's very strange. Hey, what happened at the beginning of this book? Oh, that's right. Earth 23 superheroes attacked Wally because reasons. Anyway, I'm just going to let that one go, bruh. That was just silly as all hell, but I guess it was nice seeing them again. There was a good parody. So let's talk about number 4 on this list, and that is Wally is still hurt, like bad. I'm not talking about like physically. Dude's got some mental scars deep under the skin. You know what I'm saying? This poor cat, after he's finished beating up on the Retaliators and the G-Men, if that's what they're called, and their version of the Hulk and, Bulk Bash or whatever the heck he was saying. It's funny because he was laughing about it. He was making fun of them. He was smiling. He was getting silly with it. He was just jacking these guys up. But then afterwards, when somebody comes along and gives him a compliment from heroes that we can all respect, he just has to leave in the middle of the compliment. He has to run away really quick. And it's like, dude, I really want to feel sorry for you if you weren't just making fun of these other guys. I feel like this was a big slip on Lobdell's part. And literally, since the writing was there making fun of these characters also, it's not just me looking at Brett Booth's art like, oh, he's smiling. He was clearly told, make sure that he's smiling during this. You know what I'm saying? Because, I'm going to make sure that we're writing, that he's making fun of them, their Yoda-like talk and making fun of their version of Thor's talking. It's like, dude, it's you can't be an asshole and then all of a sudden we start feeling sympathy for you. That's not the way it works. It's just no. So No. Anyway, let's talk about finally number 5. Got to talk about that ending. And this is where I'm just going to get into spoilers on the last part of the book. We finally found, here's your chance to leave if you don't want spoilers. We finally found Jai and Iris West. We finally found the kids of Wally. I did not expect them to be in the dark multiverse. I gotta admit, man, like of all everything pointed that that's probably where they're at, right? Because Wally checked everywhere he knew to check, but how did he know about the dark multiverse? He didn't. So that's whack that his kids are there and they're trying to survive. I still don't know if Jai has his powers yet or not. I was hoping to see a little inkling of that. We'll see. We'll see. They'll probably show in the next issue whether he does or not. But either way, man, this was, yeah, this was kind of emotional because it didn't have anything to do with Wally, unfortunately. Seeing all those dead heroes in this memorial didn't. It kind of, I guess everybody's gonna say it looks like Mount Rushmore. No, it's more than that because it's more than just, who's your top 4. And plus, there was also an image of Wally in the back, if you noticed. So that was pretty wicked. It wasn't there yesterday, but it's there today. I wonder exactly what that meant. Time, I'm sure, moves very differently in that place. So we'll see. We'll see. But anyway, that was actually emotional. And it's a really amazing, great way to end this particular issue. So kudos to you. Anyway, guys, that's it for me. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.